I know. I've already made like 3 Eddie theories about him potentially being alive, but this one popped up on my For You page the other day. I even made a theory about it, and honestly, this is by far the most likely. Before I talk about how I think Eddie is alive, once again, make sure to drop like and subscribe. We're almost at 22,000 subscribers. Absolutely insane. Thank you guys for the support. But anywho, we got the hero to my left, I guess, and the other person on my right. So, Eddie got bit by bats and supposedly died, okay? That's where this whole theory starts. Now, if you guys didn't know this, Stranger Things is based around Dungeons and Dragons, D&D. We're just going to call it D&D. And D&D is basically a game with a bunch of characters, and from my understanding, you can like basically create your own characters and everything. Well, there's a version of this game based around Stranger Things, but there's also a version of this game based around the same year that Stranger Things was brought out, or that it's based in. I think it's 1983 that this game I'm talking about was made in, and basically in the game that was made the same year that Stranger Things is based in, this vampire on my right, who with the sword that's Vecna up top, and the vampire on my right is called Cass. And how Cass came to be was that he got bit by bats and was turned into a vampire. And in the game, Cass is Vecna's right-hand man once he is turned. But eventually, that sword that he's carrying in his hand told him that Vecna is actually the bad guy, and he eventually turned on Vecna and killed Vecna. Now, since Stranger Things is based on D&D, and this happened to Cass, everybody was just brainstorming. Well, Eddie got bit by bats. He died in the Upside Down, which is a supernatural world. Will he turn into a character like Cass and end up turning on Vecna and killing him? You know what I'm saying? Now, there's a lot of side arguments to this. There's a lot of devil advocate arguments. And one of them is that, well, Steve got bit by bats. He didn't turn into a vampire. Well, my argument to that is Steve didn't die, and he especially didn't die in the Upside Down like Eddie. Like, I don't think people realize the significance of dying in the Upside Down. It's dying in a supernatural world. We have no idea what happens when that takes place. But regardless, Cass got bit by bats. He turned into a vampire. Eddie got bit by bats. He supposedly died. Well, what if Eddie will have the same storyline as Cass, considering the game that Cass is based in was made in 1983, and that's the year that Stranger Things is based in? So, I don't know. Obviously it's a far-fetched theory, but it makes a lot of sense. I mean, you can't tell me it doesn't. Cass was bit by bats, turned into a vampire, was Vecna's right-hand man, then he turned on Vecna and killed Vecna and ended up saving everyone. Why can't Eddie do that? You know what I'm saying? Why? And I think another devil advocate argument is, well, Eddie's not a big enough character for this to happen to. I disagree. Like, obviously, this is probably not going to happen, and Eddie's probably just dead and never going to come back to the TV show ever again. But one can hope. And I disagree because I feel like Eddie, yeah, he was like a one-season character. But out of all the one-season characters through, like, seasons 1 through 3, season 4... the side character in season 4, Eddie, was by far the most loved side character. I think we can all agree he was more loved than Bob, Barb, and Alexi. I think he was, at least. I think Eddie definitely, had a much stronger emotional connection to fans and viewers around the world than any other of those 3, one season characters. So I personally think it's a possibility. Do I think it's likely? Obviously not, but it's a cool theory to think about. You can't deny that, and I feel like we should definitely take into consideration, especially considering what crazy things have already happened in Stranger Things, and like I think this is the most likely theory just because it's based around D&D, and that's what Stranger Things is based around. So I feel like those two connections right there are very strong, and we can't just let that fly over our heads. So Cass's storyline could very well line up with Eddie's storyline, and I wouldn't be surprised if we see it happen. So I don't know. I guess we can only keep our fingers crossed. Maybe Eddie won't return at all. Maybe he'll only have a cameo like Billy did in season 4. Maybe he'll just be in, Dustin's flashbacks. Or maybe he'll return in a heroic-like fashion and be the hero and end up saving Hawkins. Who knows, ladies and gentlemen, but if you guys enjoyed this video, make sure to drop a like, subscribe, turn on notifications. Let me know if you have any counter-arguments. Let me know if you have any more theories surrounding Eddie. Let me know if you have theories in general about the show. I read all the comments, so I would love to hear your thoughts. And yeah, guys, I appreciate you guys watching the video. I stream on Twitch every single day. I have a podcast. Everything's down below in the description. But I appreciate you guys so much. Make sure to have a great rest of your day. Spend time with your friends and family. And I will see you guys in the next one. Peace out.